Hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Antichamber. I'm darkdracha, and here we can see us jumping from the last episode into this one really quickly because once again my audio didn't record. This is another in that batch. Where we're just going to be looking at the highlights. I'm not going to make you guys sit through me re-narrating everything that I talked about. And we can see here we're at some areas that we've been to before, even though the initial starting point was not at all where we were. But thanks to the red gun, we can now clear this out. Because remember that that wall was blocking our beam before. We couldn't do anything with those. So now that we got that out of the way, we can go through. And we got another picture thingy. Isn't that fun? And now the blocks are going to go away. And look at that. We found our way back here again. But this door is not blocked this time. But that one is. And it looks like we don't have to go through the maze anymore. Yawn, 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 yawn. That's all I ever do on these things, isn't it? Whether I'm playing the game or not, I always yawn. But it doesn't look like we have to go back into the maze anymore. So we're gonna go down this corridor, see what it has in store for us. And there's that black block thing that we've been chasing after this entire time. There's the jump things. And we make it up there. We chase after the block some more. Through this gobbledygook, and then we have to choose a stairway. And I go down. Just because. I don't think it matters, really, because just like that last one, remember with the where we got stuck in that stupid loop at the very where we got stuck in that loop at the very beginning? This is at the top of that jump where we're following the cube. That's really all we're doing. Anywhere the cube is, that's where we're going. I'm just cutting out the boring bits. So we got that. Straight down here, down the corridor. And there's that cube again. This puzzle was really easy to solve because, I mean, everything else was barred off and there were only two of these out so I could get through. This is one of those fun jump thingies. But it has to be timed right. And then we go down the other corridor. And we find ourselves in this room. This one was mildly frustrating, mostly because I was forgetting where I had to jump and where I had to run. Because through most of this, I don't want to run at all. And you'll see what I'm talking about at the very top. This, I have to jump because it's being stupid. And it's got a wall there. So, yeah, I couldn't figure it out. And then I did. Okay, I'm dumb. Next up, we have the bridge that is not a bridge because it's an invisible bridge. And then I noticed that thing up there does the exact same thing as this because they have the like half that like one block that stands out from the main area. And then here we don't, you saw the little tiny jump cut there. We didn't have to worry about, because I did fall. But this one, because I jumped instead of I ran. So just go through there, next into the corridor. Didn't want to miss out on seeing this little elephant dude. Once there. And now that cube is trapped inside of this thing. I have no idea how to get in there. I just know that I need that red circle blocky thing. I know I need that. How to get it? I have no clue. I just know that I need it. There's really only one way, unless I have. I am having yawning. I am just having a yawning fit. Jeez. Unless I have cubes, there's no way to go through any of those doors. So my only option, and you can actually see it because I look inside every one of these. My only option is to follow the doors that open because of that little beam that I can actually walk through. And I do that all the way here. You can see we're getting closer to the the red cubes that are waiting for us. And there's that thing that'll take the. So that is where we put the cubes because this will take it away from us. We just want to fill that up completely because then on one side we put them in, the other side we can take them out, and then we can cross over to the other one and stick them in the thing that they need to go in, which is on that side. And there's the red cube, and there's another one of those things that we need to do stuff with, and there's a thing down there. And the red cubes are blocked off from us, as we can see from up here. Oh man, why am I yawning so much? And we go down here, and there's still nothing we can do with it, because this is a corridor that leads us to there. And that actually, we can't go through there. I tried walking through, it just wouldn't let us. So I just completely stuck. I go back around, and I'm still stuck in here. There's no way to get out. So I went back to the main room, saw that on the map there was stuff that I hadn't done in here, and you can see there is an arrow. So I decided to follow the arrow. And since we'd already seen what happens when I jump, I come over here, and we now know how to get up to the other thing. So what I do is I drop down here and I grab one of the bricks that's up here. I use a trick that we learned, what was it, 2 episodes back now? Where I put the cube down, and unfortunately this is where this episode ends, but honestly, as a summary, I think this is plenty. Actually, this is longer than the other summaries, and I'm not quite sure why. But, yeah, this is where I stopped the episode. We know what we're going to do next. We're going to ride that cube up to the top and see where it takes us from there. And we'll see that in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, favorite, comment. Share this with anybody that you think might enjoy it. It looks like, once I can figure out what the heck's going on here, we're coming to a close on this, on Antichamber. We might be able to get to the end fairly soon. It's not going to be in the next episode, so we'll see there. But hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.